Huh?
There's an elevator? No. I see. This giant, the entry rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing as he please. Yep.
However,
if he's going this far to make something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unreviving clattering sound above my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth chattering. I can't chatter my teeth. I could if I really tried, but all I could do was press my lips tightly so everyone couldn't hear it. Down, 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 down we go. Wonder what the glass trial room is gonna look like this time. There we were, listening to the unpleasant roar as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. I was gonna do like a little saying thing that Makoto did. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished decreasing. And then the elevator doors slowly opened. Ooh. There's a giant
welcome!
There's a giant iPad up there.
Okay, welcome!
Ta-da!
This is the class trip field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What is he thinking, locking us in a trashy place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you crazy? Don't mess with me.
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. I had a whole other class of kids who kept complaining like crazy. You had no idea. Especially that hero guy. I hope he's dead somewhere.
It's Monokuma talking, not me. I don't, even though Hero's annoying, I don't wish he's dead. I don't want him to be dead. I have to clarify that.
Come on! You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change anything. Just as Monokuma ordered, we all walked to the seats we were assigned. From this point on, we'll need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate prodigy, Byakuya Tagami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he was also a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted the role as leader and tries his best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Ooh. The person who did it. One of us. Oh! Byakuya! No! I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, had begun. Yes, I would love to save my progress. Thank you very much, game. Okay, set skills. This one. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, my level. Oh, shoot. I have too much. Okay, which one of these two? Reduces your aim speed, increases your aim speed during non-stop bait. I think we want this one, I guess. Alright. No, we're not changing the difficulties. We've already looked through the handbook. Let's get going. Yes.
Now then, let's begin with a simple
explanation of the class trial.
Oh, and just because of how the class rally, I don't. Why is Monomi hanging from the ceiling? Monokuma. Because of the class trial, I won't be able to stop for the ad, so I'm extremely sorry for the people who have to deal with ads. I'm gonna try and do this news as much as possible, but I only get 3 times for each ad, I think, so I'm very sorry. But since how the class trial works, I can't really stop. I mean, there are certain areas, but with how the ads are, I'm not really good at timing yet, so I'm sorry.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Why is she up there?
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yep. Sadly.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Also, you're not gonna pull anything like you did last time?
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monomi, of course.
You hate me that much?
Clearly. With how many times he hit you, shot you, and now he's tied you up, clearly.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
We should probably start with the cause of death and move on from there.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Most likely no.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
And that would be...
The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Yeah.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered underneath the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. Yep, hello Mr. Narrator. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at very important moments. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear. It's okay. Yeah, I'm used to you from last time. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in non-stop debates. Yep. Is it going to be the same as last time, or are we changing things up for the sequel? During these discussions, all your classmates will speak at once. After that, without breaks. Yep. It's up to you to reveal the lies or mistakes. Contradictions in their statements. Yep, that's the same. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to... this all looks the same. All the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only one is... Yep. Load into the truth bullet, that's the same. Use the mouse. Yep. Pay close attention to each character's statements. Choose your truth bullet and blast it right at. Yep. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Press the escape key during these arguments. Okay, yep. Well, good luck and have fun. Always. Make your argument. Okay, we got the knife. Okay, so I think blood stained under the table.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya,
I gotta relearn the
they
controls.
probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Okay, what's the button to speed up again? Well, he just said something strange. Clearly it's yes, it is.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table
Trying to figure out how to...
at the very
There we
back
go.
of the...
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
That's wrong!
No, that's wrong!
Oh, I have a bar now instead of
No, I don't think the killer moved the
health
body.
things.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Unless I don't think they used the tablecloth to move his body, but that is an option, but I don't think that's it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Most people do.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Yeah, why was he under the table? Did he see the killer go under there? Why was the killer getting the knife? Maybe that's why he saw and went after him?
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yes.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Mm-hmm.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
The only thing I think of is the go after the killer.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
I'm sorry, I caught it. What?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
He was also near other tables that would probably work better than that one that was across the room from him.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
What Byakuya's doing under the table. He's doing during the party. Yeah, it was... the case? Oh, come
Crap!
on. So can you give me I'm sorry, Hajime! Reason... Let's see... This already? I don't think so. That's the only thing I can think of besides the case.
Crap!
What am I looking at? This is the first thing! Should it be this hard? What Byakuya dove on the table was... Look, we haven't just said that those are Byakuyas yet. What am I looking for? The knife, maybe? I don't know how the knife would be, but the knife?
I can prove it with this!
How is the knife?
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon!"
Oh,
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it,
He moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
The glow-in-the-dark paint and or the night vision goggles.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
No one asked for commentary from the peanut gallery. During that previous statement, there was one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various. Yep, we already know this. No matter how many weak spots there are, there's only one. Yep, all the stuff we know. Shot the weak back with the truth bullet. Yep. But you'll also lower your trust gauge to everyone. Yeah. Your influence gauge result you'll fail if it's the same. So rely on your own logic to determine. Yep. So if you contradict by holding, yeah, we'll slow down. We already know all this. Focus gauge. Yep, we already know. Good looking at, but thank you. Knife, bloodstain. Night vision goggles.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong! No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
Night vision goggles.
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out
What?
of focus.
Excuse me? What just happened?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
What is happening? No, please don't let it be the rhythm game again. No. Not again, not this early.
The other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
No. Were you surprised my hero son? Yes, I was. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding. I'm sorry. It's okay. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you'll have to do a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. Please. In this mode, you have to counter what the other person claims. Draw out their weak point in their argument again and argument against them. Okay, so we're doing the WSD keys. Based on how sharp their remarks, that it's impossible to know whether to cut vertically or sideways or down. What? Based on that, you can shift the debate mode to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remark, it will strike towards their advantage. The bottom right hand corner of your screen, a number will show the sharpness of your counters displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of debates. You lose count of your sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. Then the mood draw your advantage for a certain length of time. The other party... Okay. I'm very confused. If this happens, they will end up doing good weak spots that I can normally cut. I'm so very confused right now. Instead it will... I'm so very confused. We're gonna get to it though. Check a regular blade, please. We're filling the weak spot. Of course, you don't have to... if you don't have to collect Truth Bullet, yeah. Huh? What's a Truth Blade? Oh, I didn't even see it was a different word. Truth Blade. Are you using swords? Did Peko give us swords? Terribly sorry, but it appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of you will take a very long vacation. In this mode, Truth Bullets are called Truth Blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. The only name changed, but don't think about it. I'm so confused. Press the escape key during the to use the controls. Well, good luck and have fun. I'm so confused.
Oh, I have knives.
It's the blue.
If you just use common sense.
Nope.
The killer obviously used those knives. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Ah! What in the world? Huh?
If you just use common sense.
What in the world am I doing?
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
What am I supposed to hit? I'm so confused.
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Okay, I succeeded? What in the world
Where's your
happening?
proof that the killer used them?
Huh?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even if, in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I'm so confused.
Damn it!
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Okay.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, shit. I didn't hit the right button. Is there a way to turn? Because it says to do W. Hold on. To slash in a particular dirt. Oh, okay.
Because if they used, then they could have killed Byakuya even if, in reality. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong thing again.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No, I can't. I need to get rid of that one first, don't I?
Because if they used, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, I hit the wrong button again.
Because if they then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. I hate when this happens.
Because if they then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words.
This is gonna take some getting used to.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Yep.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Yes.
Woohoo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Well, the Ibuki is very clever.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yep.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
Nope.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
No.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather
At
be
least he knows it.
fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Oh, never mind. Go to the Fumi corner.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the aluminum case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was in the dining hall before the party because of the duct tape.
I see!
Hey.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape?
Yep.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Yep.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Mm-hmm.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Oh, we know that.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
Mm-hmm. And a taser. He really should have brought that with him.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
No, someone told him.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yep. Oh, please don't end up being Byakuya and telling me how to tell everybody things. Where was it? There it is.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yep, someone will be killed tonight.
Hey, the hell is this?
A threatening note.
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
Which, I realized something. He was the one who said we should go to the cottage. Nagito? Did you know this note was gonna be there and that's why you suggested to go to his cottage?
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Yeah, not his style, really.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
You don't have to lie.
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Mm-hmm.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Yep.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
Which is also why he was okay with Fujiko not being there, because if one person's not there, it's not like he can do anything.
But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
He was absolutely determined not to go through another class trial.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
That too.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
We all would have panicked then.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Yes, he knows, he's been through this rodeo before.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. His strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Mm-hmm.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, The killer.
Yep. The killer? Is really one of us. Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure, go right ahead.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
You shush.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Yes?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Nope. Glow in the dark pig. Well, the killer definitely used a mark. Cause, yep. Yeah, it's glow in the dark paint.
I see.
Hajime.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Yep, and which means unless someone snuck past Nagito, he's really the only other person it could be.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Yep.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Mm-hmm.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Nope.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
I would, if he ever bites his tongue, that's gotta hurt a lot. Like more than normal.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I am not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Hey, Mahiro, you mind smacking Kazuichi for me, please, and thank you. I think this was directly from the main office. Peko would have had to cause the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start to appear. Oh, they're blue now. If we call weak spots, you've seen up till now argument spots. Blue-colored spots would be a grease. Oh, I thought it was white noise. Grease spots. Oh. When shooting a grease spot with truth bullets, you will flip your way of thinking. Oh! Instead of arguing with the other person's testimony, contradiction, lies, or mistakes, please fire the truth bullet to prove that the other person's testimony is correct. Oh, cool! Cool! When your truth bros matches with their weak spot, it will become a logical argument. Ah, agreement. Isn't it a little high in here? From now on, you may defer whether it's best to argue or agree based on... Ah, cool. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you... Okay. Good luck and have fun. Got it. Make your argument. Okay, so we've got... I think it's gonna be Nekomaru's.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time!
Nope.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Even listening to Pecco's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the blackout that, yep.
Since Pecco was in the... She could have caused the...
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Yeah, oh, it's so cool!
No, I think Pecco is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
Then what if I was?
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
Just trying to get through it.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Yep.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
I guess that would be... true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
Kazuichi, shush.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Yeah, I think we can. Ow. My knee.
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Yeah, come on, please stop talking.
I said it's fine.
It's okay.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
Maybe.
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Oof.
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Nope. Terra, Fumi corner, now.
Seriously, stop it.
I agree.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Okay, we all have a right to ask questions here. Except for Terra. Terra's not allowed to ask any more questions.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Me, most of us, yes. I'm not.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Oh.
Laxatives?
Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
She has a name.
I see. That might have happened.
Question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence or someone actually caused it. Okay, depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change. Okay, let's see. Actually, maybe not, because we all, well,
Did
all
you
except
eat
for
anything
Kane.
weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that! Laxatives would ruin the taste!
Nope, oops. That's not what I was gonna taste. I was
Crap.
gonna hit. I accidentally hit the button.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating. Now that you brought food to the off just a little bit from.
There might have been some laxatives in it.
No,
Sorry,
that's
Fujiko,
wrong.
But no.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Yep.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Unless it just doesn't affect her for some reason.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
It might have been she's just allergic to whatever.
I apologize for causing a scene.
It's not your fault.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering!
Nope.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have
Oi.
to tell us.
Be nice.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make clear how the blackout was caused. Irons? Maybe?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
You wouldn't be able to
Did they
reach.
throw a stone and hit it?
Nope.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Nope.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
That's gonna be it.
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Yes, we know.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably...
It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
Hey! Great.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Yep.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Mm-hmm.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
And if I remember correctly, they were like that before the party started. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be wrong.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oi! What's that for?
Hold
Oh,
on
no,
a
not this
second, let
again.
me speak too!
Not this again.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Yes.
That's inexcusable!
Huh? Here we go again. Okay, AC timer. Most likely.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Hey.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Nope. Okay, so we gotta watch it.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the... If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Button. I keep hitting the right one instead
Damn
of the
it!
left one.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall
Alright, we can do this.
doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused the blackout...
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Hey.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Yep.
Air conditioners!
Yes.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too!
Yep.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
Who could have done that, I wonder?
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
I think Sonia's found a favorite word.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Indubitably.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
One could only hope. I mean, he's already died once, so now he just needs 99999.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret.
It's okay, Pekka.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Which is very inconvenient.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible. No.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
No, we will. Don't worry.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Uh-huh. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Okay, he said some weird stuff before, but I just kind of chucked it off to his personality. Is there really something wrong with this guy?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
I mean, even Makoto wasn't this gung-ho about hope.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
No, we're not gonna put that away.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Oh, you're pointing to them right now yourself.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Yep.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Oh, no. There's really only one person. It's the same person who somehow disappeared off the map during free time.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
No, we've made some progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that, Nagito.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You'd love us to come to that conclusion, wouldn't you?
You're changing your story again?
I'm glad Hajime's catching on.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
Can we stop having him be in charge of this, please?
Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
Oh, no.
Instead of surviving by doubting others, Isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
I beg your pardon.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Yeah, not happening.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yup.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
No.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
I mean, no.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
We clearly do. The bear over there that hasn't stopped giggling since this has started is clearly going to murder all of us if we do not. Except for the killer, i.e. you, and I'd really rather not die, thank you very much.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
That being said, he's laying it on rather thick. I know this is the first trial, but... I don't know. There's just like a small part of me that doubts he's actually like, but then who else would it be if it wasn't him?
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
Yeah, please calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
I would... Yeah.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Exactly.
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
I care very much.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
You want to bet?
That's wrong.
Hey! Someone else seemed to figure it
I
out.
think.
Don't.
Did you say something?
Hey! Don't need to be rude.
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Yep. I'm glad I'm not the only one here who sees it.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
Yep.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to the table? Even if they had to, even if they had obtained the knife to rely on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
There was a certain someone sitting really near that table. Just as I thought. This diagram is a clue. The killer is who the killer is and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to the table in the diagram. The killer probably used something to help the cord. Do I just do the cord over here?
Here!
Hey!
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course. The power cord.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Would you look at that? Got some. You want to explain this there, Nagito?
Who?
Person who could have possibly done it. Alright, time to point fingers. Hi there, Nagito.
You're the only one!
You want to explain this real quick?
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
But see, the problem is...
Which means, the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
The problem is that the knife clearly wasn't used as the murder weapon. So unless he somehow hid the murder weapon on his person, which I doubt, that's the only thing that's also kind of... And also Byakuya's position. Those are the two things that are really making me think he's not the killer, but then who would it be if it wasn't him?
That's just a coincidence.
He's also been laying it on really thick.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
So he was definitely planning to kill somebody. When he was cleaning!
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
How dare he plot to kill somebody in the amazing dining hall?
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Nope.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another...
You know, there are way too many coincidences there.
I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
I see. Oh, that makes sense. That's why his look. Ah. He did it on purpose.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
I did find that weird when that happened. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Go through trouble preparing this? Just what do you think was gonna happen? Trevor draws the red. Yep.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Yep. That makes sense.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Yeah, I'm with Chiaki. And also, we're like at the halfway point.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Alright, let's see.
Nagito, say something!
Come on. Oof. Are you okay? Yeah. Oh. You got those crazy eyes. That was a laugh. That was a laugh alright. What in
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Yeah, he got some loose screws in there, doesn't he?
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. Yeah, don't be crazy eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brighter, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding in on each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Now that
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Just a little bit.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all suffer with a twist ending like this? I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
now that he's admitting it, I'm starting to think that he might not actually be the killer.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
I'm guessing he's always been like this, and what we met before was just a mask.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything.
This guy needs a lot of help.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
What in the world happened to you to get you to this?
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Oh, you a horror fan there, Sonia?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Most likely.
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
I don't know, you haven't seen my handwriting there, Nagito. Trust me, this is legible. Mine is not legible most of the time, so you're definitely better than me.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
Why would you do it in the first place?
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
No, because it doesn't make any sense.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Yep. And how about the old Bill? He was the one who... Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
That's right, he was the one to do that. Yeah, because if she would have been in the storage room, she would have saw the irons and probably would have unplugged them or turned them off. Yep. That case, yep, in the office.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Mm-hmm.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Oh, and what would that be?
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Been betting maybe his luck? Did he really risk it all for, or like, put it all up for his luck?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Hey, I remembered it. Nagito's talent? I believe his talent was the ultimate unlucky student, the ultimate the ultimate lucky student.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark? Someone called the ultimate lucky student. You don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Yeah, I want answers too.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're kidding, right?
You're not making any sense!
I completely agree.
Fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Problem is, I don't.
Please! Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
Hey, Mikon.
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
Yeah, I think we can confirm it right now that he's not the one who killed him.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Okay, no. Done with that. Stop.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Mikon.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
I agree.
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
I love Gundam.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, white noise. There, it's a white noise will appear. Yep, we will use the silencer. Yep. By the way, if it's on gentle, if we're not on gentle. In that case, that means okay. Please don't worry, I'm not going. Please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, I'll let you team. No, one of my earbuds is. There's a problem. No! I'm gonna be down to one earbud for a minute. Put charge for a little bit. You get debating, you can shoot down white noise. Yep. Press the start button. Yep. There is no start button. Okay, so we want Mikan's autopsy report.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Nope, wait, hold on. Did I click for that?
He has already confessed.
You know...
We can't get to hit for a fight.
That
Nope,
bastard
not that.
Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya.
Hang on, what's the white noise button? Right mouse button. Okay, I was hitting the right one.
Oh,
I'm
never
hitting
mind.
it.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our
Shooting
votes.
Hang on. Look. Science is the right mouse. Yeah, that's what I'm hitting. Why isn't it working?
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working.
He has already
That bastard Nagi. He killed Byakuya.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time!
We
Then
have
let's
to
prepare to
figure this
cast
out
our
later. For
votes.
some reason it's not working. So we
I
need to
think
do
it's...
the
The
knife.
killer is so obviously Nagito!
As long as it's not
He has already
covering, 'cause if
confessed.
that's the case, I'm not gonna be able to...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife.
No, that's wrong!
I don't know why it's not working. Because obviously
That knife might not be the murder
button's still
weapon.
working.
That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5
Wait, did he-
millimeters in diameter.
He might not have brought up... Did he not bring up the science? I thought he did. I wasn't really paying attention.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
No, you will not.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't...
What are you saying?
I clicked too hard.
No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Mikan.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off!
What happened during the blackout?
Ibuki, you know exactly what happened during the blackout.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Ours.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. It should be right. Yeah, Ibuki's account.
I can prove it with this! Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
I'm not so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Yep, he got hurt.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys, Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Hey! Ibuki is amazing.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth! However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Hmm?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
Oh, really now?
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife? And he got shoved out from under the table before you could even grab it? Well, it sounds possible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yep.
This is...
Ow!
I could... yeah. Could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Then who?
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
Yes.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
Who could it be? Who could it be?
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Okay, now that we know everything that he said, can we all vote to duct tape his mouth shut, please? I don't want to listen to him right now. I'm trying to think.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No. There's no way I can say that. Just as I thought I knew him. This whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. Didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now, that's not the time for me to dwell on it. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Before we can do that, we will die here. Wait, what?
Huh? Huh?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
What's this about? What's this?
To those of you who have figured out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melted like butter.
Mondo butter?
But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
Ooh, I'll take that. 10 billion?
Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button to continue on the guess the killer challenge. I want to kind of try it.
Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up.
You're so evil!
Villain! You truly are a villain! Yes, I would love to save my progress. If this means it's gonna be a lot longer,